Hey guys, it is Victoria, and as you guys can already tell by the title, today I will be sharing with you guys my experience with fermented rice water, so stay tuned, it is coming up next. Now, this is not my first time hearing of fermented rice water. You guys actually introduced me to fermented rice water because you guys would ask me, Victoria, have you ever heard of rice water, or have you ever tried using rice water? And I had never heard of it until you guys mentioned it, and quite a few of you have mentioned it to me. So I did what we all do, and I got on YouTube and I searched for different videos on it, and I saw that a lot of people were having a lot of success with using fermented rice water for their hair, so I was intrigued. Now, as you guys already know, or for those of you who follow me already or watch my hair videos or follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I have low porosity hair and that my hair is extremely protein sensitive. So while I was seeing that there were a lot of people having much success with the rice water or the fermented rice water, I saw some people who had protein sensitive hair like myself who had horrible experiences with it. So this was very off-putting for me, so I decided not to try it. You guys mentioned this to me maybe 5 months ago, 4 months ago, and I was just like, yeah, no. Because my hair is so protein sensitive, like it gets so hard and unmanageable, and it's hard for me to really revive my hair once it has had too much protein, and I just didn't really want to deal with it. I was just like, yeah, nah. But then I just kept seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. It just kept popping up in my YouTube feed, like in the recommended section, in the recommended area. It would pop up in like the recommended section, and I was like, maybe I should give this a try, maybe I should see what happens. So I came across Lana Summers' video, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with her information so you guys can watch her video, because I followed her instructions on how to do this. And basically what you do is you take you'll need water, rice, a mason jar, and a measuring cup. And what you want to do is you want to rinse your rice off, and then you want to take 2 tablespoons of rice and then pour 2 cups of water onto that rice, and then kind of swirl it around for a bit until it gets nice and cloudy. And then once that happens, you can do it like that and just do a rice like a rice water rinse, or you can ferment. And you guys know how much I love fermenting things. I like ferment like as much foods as I possibly can. So I'm like, I'm gonna go for the gusto. So what you do then at that point is you can ferment the rice water for 24 hours. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to use the fermented rice water. So I went ahead, I took the fermented rice water and I poured it into a spray bottle, and I used it on my hair, just sprayed it onto my hair and onto my scalp, and I left it in my hair for about 15 minutes and then rinsed it out. That was a horrible mistake. I don't know which video I watched that said to keep it in my hair for 15 minutes. It may have not even been a video that I watched that said to keep it in my hair for 15 minutes. But in my mind, I was supposed to keep it in my hair for 15 minutes. And I kept it in my hair for 15 minutes. And my hair was hard, dry, straw-like, unmanageable. I couldn't detangle it. It was my worst nightmare. It was everything that I was afraid that it could possibly be. And I didn't know exactly what I was going to do about that. So what I started to do is, instead of focusing on spraying all of my hair, I focused more so on my scalp. I did get the strands of my hair a bit, but that just wasn't my focal point. My focal point was my scalp. I left it in my hair for about 3 minutes, then rinsed it out, and then immediately did a deep condition. And I have a video on deep conditioning. I have my own do-it-yourself deep conditioning routine with the ingredients that I like to use for deep conditioning. So I will leave a link for that in the description box. And that's what I did. And I did this I did this 3 times a week for about a month. And it worked. Like, with the deep conditioning, it really made a huge difference. My hair was no longer, after I did it, my hair was no longer straw-like. It was not hard. It was not hard to detangle or unmanageable. It really did balance each other out. So I did a before and an after. And I know you guys are like, that's what we're waiting for. What's taking you so long? You talk too much. You guys tell me that all the time. So I'm going to show you guys my before and my after results so you guys can see how well this worked for me. So I chose this section of hair because it always seemed like right around the nape of my neck is where I have trouble retaining length. So I just wanted to show you guys here that I'm just gonna pull this section to the front and get a little closer. Measure it with some measuring tape here. And this was the only measuring tape I had. Like, this was hard to measure with this. I had one before. My fiance used it and it just disappeared since then. But I'm measuring it here and it looks like it is about 15 inches. Okay, try again. It looks like it is about 15 inches long, maybe a little over 15 inches. Is that right over? No, right at 15 inches long. And so this is what it was before. So it's right at 15. Now going back in at the nape of my neck. So this is about a month later. And I'm pulling the same areas. I'm going to go ahead and measure it with this measuring tape here and show you guys what my after results are. So I'm just pulling it here and I'm going to put the measuring tape up right to the root of my hair. And now it is measuring at 17, a little past 17 inches, about 17 and a quarter. So yeah, 17 and a half. That's how much it grew. Let's try it again. Wait, no, is that 18? That can't be right. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. So one more time. Little past 17. Yes. How's that for not giving up, right? Like, I am so excited about the results from this fermented rice water. I want to thank you guys for actually sharing it and bringing it to my attention because I had never heard of it before in my life. You guys know how much I love hair growth. I have videos on other different hair growth techniques that I've used since I did the big chop, or I guess I should say the big shave, because I shaved my head. And so I have been sharing with you guys other techniques that I use to make my hair grow faster with essential oils. I'll link those down in the description box as well. But I wanted to thank you guys for introducing me to this. I will say that since I started doing that, like, this is definitely going to be a part of my routine now, because since I've started using this, I noticed that my hair is so much stronger. Like, my hair is so much stronger, and it almost gives the illusion that my hair is thicker. I know it's not thicker, but it is much stronger. It's a lot longer, obviously. Like, you guys can see the growth in such a short amount of time. Like, that's what really gets me so excited. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you are not following me on Instagram, why not? My Instagram name is at a_beauty_b. So that is going to be the quickest way to reach me, guys, because I get a lot of comments in the comment section. So if you have any questions for me, just feel free to send me a direct message on Instagram. And I also have a Snapchat. You guys can follow me on Snapchat. I have a lot of fun there. I play truth or dare, and I just be silly with you guys and just have fun. So my Snapchat is Vicky Said It, and that's VIKKI Said It. And I hope to see you guys soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like this video. Please, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.